Hey, it's Eric from On-Page. I'm going to run you through a quick use case. Let's say you want to rank a site, either yours or your customers, on Google, and you want to do it as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, and you want to get the best results. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going to use a real life example. We're actually going to be featuring the On-Page tool of On-Page, kind of one of the main features. And yeah, let's go find a website. So let's go to Google. We're going to find a website on page 2, let's say for best plumber in New York. This will work in any field, and you can use any term you want. And let's just take a page from page 2. Let's go Aerial Services NYC. So I don't know these guys, I'm not affiliated with these guys. We're just going to optimize their page. So what if they're on page 2, they want to get to page 1? What do they do? Well, I'm going to copy paste the URL, take their URL, and I'm going to put it in my compare URL right here. And we're actually going to type in the word, which is best plumber in New York. So that's what we want to rank for. We click fetch, and our artificial intelligence is now going and it's looking at top results on Google. What it's doing is it's actually breaking down the header, the footer, the sidebar, the advertisement, and the main content. And it's ignoring all the stuff that Google ignores, like the advertisement, and it's focusing on the main content and the main parts that help rank your page. So exactly like Google does, and that's one of the main features that makes us more accurate than other services. So what happens is then you get a very accurate picture of how you fare versus other pages and what you could do to improve. So really quickly, we have the metrics here. You can see the average is 1,570 words, and we're slightly below the average, right? So that's, maybe we could improve there, or maybe we could add a bit more. Things such as, subheadlines we list as well. There are not that many subheadlines, but what I really focus on is going to be the entities per page. So if you've been doing SEO for a long time, you'll know that keyword density was a thing that we used to pay attention to, and now that's being replaced. So now I'm actually replacing this in my own practice with entities per page. How many entities are there? Google entities, the entities essentially indicate relevance. So how many relevant terms are there to best plumber in New York? You see the average is 191 and we only have 158. This is in partly due to the having just less words, but it means that we have less relevant terms for the term best plumber in New York. So the solution, if you want to rank a bit better, is just to add more terms. And those terms, fortunately, are all listed here by our AI. And remember, our AI has ignored things like just footer boiler text. So you won't find anything like privacy policy. It's ignored advertisements. So you won't find any misleading terms. You'll just find things that are really related to your main term, and we could add these to the page to rank better. So let me just show you. For instance, this page doesn't mention toilet. How can you not mention toilet and be about plumbing? So if I go back to the page, let's go take a look. And go here, and I'm just going to do a search. So if I look here, I'm looking up toilet. I'm just looking up the toilet in the search right here. They don't mention toilet. How could you not mention toilet? That makes no sense. So do they not mention bathroom either? Bathroom. Toilet. Duh, you're missing keywords, right? So they're missing words that they could add to the page. Essentially, what you want to do is you want to add a large variety of these terms. It's not very good just to add the same word over and over and over again. So that the old school of just adding plumbing, plumbers over and over is not what you want to do. Instead, we want to have a wide variety of words that really paints a good picture for the artificial intelligence of Google that is looking at your page. When you get a bigger variety of words, and I like putting these words in either the subheadlines or the content, that's going to help you rank better for this main term. So it's as simple as that. And we have different keyword variations, related entities, and a page classification. So Google classifies everything into different categories, and you want to make sure that you're ranking in the right category. For this term, the number one result is currently in home and garden, home improvement, and plumbing. It makes sense. And this page is also in the same category, plumbing. So we're okay on the category section. But what we really need to work on is going to be our diversity of related words. So you could either just open up the website, start adding those to your client's site or your own site right away. It's very simple, just add the words. Or if you want, you can even use our built-in editor and do it like that. So I'm just going to show you how that's done. We click send to editor at the top, and now it's going to send all of this to our editor. So if you don't have anything here, let's say we didn't have anything here, what you would do is then you could go to the site you go to site, and you could essentially copy paste everything. So you just select everything here, and put it in, do Control A, put everything there. So I'm just gonna copy paste everything here. And now let's say we're missing the word, because I already added this. Let's say we're missing the word pipes. So I'll say schedule, whoa, we can look at your pipes. Right? So you see pipes is just now added. If you have a problem, there you go, problems just added. We can resolve your issue. There you go. And now issue is added. So I've already added, I've been playing around with this. I've already added things like heating. I added the word toilet somewhere around here and so forth. And what you could do, there you go, your toilet. And you essentially improve your article. Then you can take this once you're satisfied with it and just plug it back in your site. And that's when Google's going to notice that your website has more relevance and is going to rank you better. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. The on-page pricing right now, we're in our introductory phases, will never be this low. I've had a lot of questions. Prices will never be this low again. In fact, the prices will be increasing, especially as we roll out more features and especially as more people join. The prices will be increasing. They will never be this low. And if people have actually asked and we're interested in lifetime deals, there will never be a lifetime deal for On-Page. It's just not feasible with the way we work because artificial intelligence, the running cost is quite costly. So these are the lowest prices they will ever be, and they are going to increase. So if you're on the fence with On-Page, now's the time to join. You're going to get the best deal you will ever get. And if you want, stick around. I'm actually going to be putting out more content on different use cases using different tools. There's a whole bunch of stuff you could do with On-Page. I hope to see you inside. Now's the time to get yourself using On-Page. So hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll talk to you soon.